For as long as human civilizations have existed, so has money. As it moved away from commodity currencies self-containing their value, the scale and volatility of money expanded exponentially. Like a rhythm, we witnessed the repetitive collapse of currencies in the wake of money's ascension towards abstraction. Fiat and digital currencies are unstable. As a result, many invest their wealth into physical assets. Art has always held value. They are powerful icons of culture and justly treasured. Unlike other forms of wealth, though, their value cannot be inflated to insignificance through undisciplined printing. The true power of art, as a conserver of affluence, is in the lagging of regulations. Its price can be difficult to define, making it a prime vessel for the collection and displacement of enormous quantities of wealth. There are trends that can help define a piece's value, such as size or fame. Art indexes have demonstrated how art's steady climb in investment returns has allowed it to become an asset comparable to gold. Money is power, and art is money. Art is power. Such precious assets require powerful vessels to protect them. Free ports are warehouses that exist within free economic zones. They exist in an extraterritorial superposition. They are not subject to taxes. They are not technically within the country hosting them. As a result, the good is considered never having technically been inside the country, as long as it never sets foot outside the zone. Hundreds of these economic zones exist all over the world. The most infamous of these, the Geneva Freeport. It houses millions of objects. It is notorious for having allowed the influx of dubious goods, such as thousands of stolen antiquities linked with ISIS plunder. The Panama Papers revealed that the provenance of certain stored goods were obscured through shell companies. The anonymity of the true owners was exposed as a result. Culture and value evaporate from the known space through the machinations of the Freeport, escaping the matrix of the formal world. The gradation of secrecy in Freeports surgically controls what is seen and what is hidden, allowing the public to only see a small glimmer in its reception areas. The opulence contained beyond the threshold line can only be speculated. Art, gold, wine, jewelry, and even digital data kept offline are protected in darkness for years. A black hole on the surface of the earth. Freeports are under attack. Their impermeability tested. A part of the United Kingdom's post-Brexit financial strategy, the new Prime Minister proposes an ambitious Freeport project. The Cicada Conjecture is created. A new kind of sovereign state, a new kind of reliquary, a new kind of empire. It is a networked system connecting the world. International satellite embassies act as gateways for the displacement of assets. Typically found in urban environments, these are vertical security strongholds. Anybody can make a deposit at a price. These embassies have used a diplomatic bag system to covertly make transfers to the reliquary. Deposits are credited by cryptographic tokens, certifying ownership. Ciphered carrier datums, or Sakata keys for short, have sparked the public's imagination. Urban legends speak of how these keys are traded discreetly and violently in the underworld of society. Since the keys represent possession of the stored assets, exchanges can be made physically and without trace, preserving anonymity. All items are sent to the epicenter of this global operation, the reliquary. It is situated west of Heathrow International Airport. Bordering the M25, above the Piccadilly line, bridge with Terminal 5 and reaching into Heathrow's runway. The reliquary's program is a mediation between secrecy and person-object relationships, multiple secure entry points for incoming assets, and many access points for people, even allowing entry without ever setting foot in the UK. Once an asset reaches the reliquary, it is placed within a secure case. It is only open under a few conditions: death, destitution, and liquidation. Every 17 weeks, the storage case sends a signal to its linked Sakata key, asking the current holder of the key to renew payment for its storage at the reliquary. Failure of payment results in seizing of the case's ownership by the Cicada Conjecture and the exhumation of the asset. Following exhumation, or in the event of the key holder cashing out their asset, the piece undergoes a process known as Trifurcation. There is a conflict of interest in the world of art. Art that is sold and collected disappears from the public realm, only to be experienced by its owner. Art that is acquired by museums exits the art market, never to be traded again. And art existing in either museums or privately are at risk of being stolen or destroyed. This is the premise under which the Cicada Conjecture initiated its protocol. The trifurcation protocol is the process by which three identical sarcophagi are created. They are designed to completely destroy their contents if tampered with. The exhumed piece is placed inside one of them at random. The risk of destruction deters anyone attempting to look inside, allowing the piece to simultaneously exist in three places at once. The first of these cases is auctioned, returning to the market and generating revenue for the Cicada Conjecture or the owner of the pre-trifurcated piece. The second is given to a museum, necessary for the survival of this system. The third is placed in permanent storage in the Conjecture's dark zone. This allows for the possibility to manufacture replacements if either of the other two cases are destroyed. This superposition allows the stored piece to exist privately, publicly, and eternally. The operations of the Conjecture are contentious. There is public outcry, denouncing its culpability in the ruination of art. Others, praising its role in the releasing of countless works thought to be lost. Thus completing the masterpiece's long journey back to the heart of human culture. A new cultural renaissance is on the horizon.